Hey there, welcome back to the channel. This is Jersey Frost. We're playing Final Fantasy IX. This is episode 19. Last we left off, we just got to Fossil Roo. We found Quina again, which is really exciting. We fought Lanny. Fun fact, I lost my recording, so I kind of had to redo this part. I played through the next part, and was recording, and then realized after I got done with it and did the outro and everything that I hadn't recorded. And I had saved after where I had started this one from. So I just had to kind of replay that whole Limblum to now part again. So I ended up going back to Burmecia to get 99 Steepled Hats and restole stuff from Lanny. So we also have a coral sword from her now instead of just the Gladius. It is what it is. Kind of sucks that we had to do that. But here we are. So Gargan Roo, Fossil Roo rather, is a bit of a maze. You have to kind of go from different starting points in order to get through it. There's some switches we're gonna have to flip to trigger water to fall onto different parts of these vines in order to redirect the Gargan's route. But we're gonna go down here to this one on the bottom right first to get the fairy earrings, and then we'll head back. We're gonna need to catch Gargant number 1 to switch the flip the switch for Gargant number 2 in order to be able to progress further into the place. As you can see, the current course is set to go down. We want it to go up, and we can't do that currently. So what we're gonna need to do is go up here, to the right. We can kind of see the switch up there, that we just can't seem to reach at the moment. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna ride the Gargant, baby. It's going to take us up. The next switch we flip is going to switch this course. Which is going to make us go down. And then we're going to head back. We're going to flip switch number 2. I think we're also going to get an item over here. And then we will head back down to Gargant number 2. We'll hop on up. I wish I knew what kind of, plant we were giving them, just because it seems really interesting that they're all growing in very specific places. It's always a really cool thing that certain people, really do good work to cultivate. Because they're like, oh, this will help us, better navigate the area that we're working in. I think it's really cool that this whole network is kind of set up to take advantage of the Gargant, paths, in really meaningful, not super intrusive ways, although we do end up tormenting the Gargants a little bit. Although it's kind of smart. I know that there are some cow washing stations that were kind of created by someone learning or noticing the ways that cows would react to certain things, and trying to help build a thing to naturally allow the cows to just kind of herd themselves along the washing path, which is really cool. I think the person's name is Temple Grandin. Really cool person. I was always kind of put off by the Gargants. I always thought they looked kind of like they would just eat us at some point. I have this really weird thing about spiders. When I was younger, I watched this science special that was on the Disney Channel for some reason at 11 o'clock at night. I think I was 3 or 4 years old, and it freaked me out a lot. And so I went to my parents' room, and my dad had this really fuzzy, kind of brown colored blanket over him, so he looked like a spider when I went to their room to try and sleep. And I couldn't get past it, so I thought he was a spider that night, and so now I can't be around spiders of any size. Just freak me out way too much. So as you can see, you can always catch the Gargant back if you really want to, but once you find everything, there's not really a reason for it. So we can talk to this guy. He'll sell you stuff, but we already have everything he has to sell. Either equipped on Steiner/Freya, or just, otherwise we just have everything. We'll get a couple more remedies, though. And then we'll head back up. You'll notice that since we leave the screen, Zidane stops having the flower. That's okay. We're going to flip this switch first, because otherwise it'll force us to progress to the next part of the game, and we don't want to do that. So, we're going to call the Gargant, and we're going to go get ourselves a Lamia's Tiara. Lamia's Tiara? Not sure how you pronounce it. I don't remember how I pronounced it earlier. Remember that? Remember Burmecia? I remember Burmecia. I remember Gizmaluke's Grotto. Oh man. Simpler times. Not really. So we'll ride the Gargant back. Is it up here? It's up here. And we'll go flip that switch and go find some vines that we get to climb. Oh, it was kind of a rhyme. Kind of a slant rhyme rather than a straight rhyme. Slant rhyme being rhymes that sound similar but are not actually a rhyme, such as vine and rhyme, and vine and climb, because it's the consonant sound at the end that's not matching up completely. But it is still like the I and then /n. I mean, I would probably call it a real rhyme, but I'm not an English teacher. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to climb up this vine. We're going to try and make it all the way up to the switch. It's going to shoot us down. We'll hop out of the water. We're going to climb up the... Actually, no, we're not. We're going to go down here. Because there's a Gargant we can ride down here, and it's the last one we'll be able to ride, and I don't want to miss the possibility of getting something from it. Good work, Zidane. Well done, friend. Alright, so we're gonna go down this way first, actually, and we're gonna ride this Gargant. Hello, buddy. Where are you? Here we are. Gargant's gonna come in. He's gonna talk to us. He's gonna take our food. What a weird, windy path. Oh, he's gonna drop us here. Okay, that's what I thought was gonna happen before, but I wasn't 100%. So we get our survival vest here. We already have a few of those. That's alright. We'll take one more. And we'll go back up. Here we see a guy kind of doing some excavating or mining of some sort. Oh, I can't believe you made it this far without getting hurt. This is my territory. Go dig elsewhere. I'll let you excavate here in exchange for a potion. For a potion, huh? Sure, why not? Thanks, buddy. Alright, so we just kind of get unlimited time to dig around here. There's not much to find, so we're gonna go to this little outcropping first. Seems kind of suspicious, so we're gonna check it out. Oh. Weird. Koopa. Is there a Moogle back here? I feel like there's a Moogle back here, huh? Koopa. Alright, his name is Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Koopa. Okay. Thanks, Koopa. Alright, so we're gonna go down here. We're gonna check out the Mog Shop. We're gonna get 4 more echo screens, 1 more potion. We'll head out of here. We'll do some digging for a second. So there's one item you can get here that you actually want. I think it's a promised ring. It's some kind of equipment item. I think it's somewhere in here. I don't know if it's over on this side. I think it's over here, actually. So you can kind of dig in different parts of the wall to try and find items. Usually you're gonna get like a healing item like a potion or a high potion or some ore, but there is also one equipable item, which is pretty cool. We're probably not gonna find it here, but worth a shot, right? I'm just gonna go until I find something other than Capo. Alright, so I was wrong. It's not a promised ring, it's a Midane's ring. So that's pretty cool. I think I already have one, though. But there you go, now we have two. We were able to get one of those in the auction house in Trino, and now we have one from excavating. I got an achievement for that, it's called the One Ring, so that's pretty cool, too. Alright, so we're gonna go up these vines. We're gonna go to the left. As you can see, now that we're all the way up here, the fountain isn't gonna shoot us down. Warning, once you flip this switch and go outside, you will be shut out. We're gonna flip the switch, we already got everything we need to get here. This is the only time you can come visit this area, so it's good to get everything you can while you can. But we're gonna ride the Gargant, and we're gonna get out of Fossil Roo. And here we go. This light. There's no mist here. You're right, Zidane. There's no mist here. Alright, so we're now at the outer continent. As you can see, there's a little suspended spot up here. That looks like where we're gonna have to go next. We're at least gonna have to stop there at some point, because it looks like we're kind of surrounded by mountains, and that might be the only way to get through. There we go. Way to go, Zidane. Thanks for getting that kill for us. There we go, we learned Loudmouth and Body Temp. Way to go, team. Way to go. Alright, so we're gonna change some of these equipments around. Vivi's gonna kind of stick with that, though. But we will get rid of the Midane's ring so that he can have fairy earrings, start learning level up. And I guess that's actually all we're going to be able to rock with right now, because we don't have any other upgrades at the moment. Hopefully that little spot up there is a town or something, so we can shop a little bit. We're going to go over this way. Here's Q's Marsh. There's also going to be some chocobo tracks. And we have a Chocograph we can get over here. Pretty close to where we call Choco. It's a cactar! Ah. Never mind. We'll try eating, but this might just be a bad fight. We're out of here. I'm not really trying to risk fighting a cactar. It does 1,000 damage anytime we attack it with physical attacks. No thanks. I'd rather not die. So we'll heal Dagger back up. That was my bad. I thought we'd be able to eat it or something, but I'm... maybe later. Just not now. But there is also a Q's Marsh up here. On the outer continent. It's a little wild. But hey, you know what? You got Mogster and Moggy. They follow you around from continent to continent somehow. Maybe they fly across the ocean, I don't know. But we're gonna catch some frogs now. It looks a lot different. It looks a little more difficult, honestly. Gonna try and get 3 or 4 here. Once we get to 9, we're gonna get our next reward. I thought it was 10 originally, but I think it's 9. Yeah.
You're working hard, Quina. You come far a long way of Gormond. I give you this.
Get a Silk Rove.
Thank you, Master Quail. I train more.
Cool. Ah, nuts. I could have gotten one right there. So that was a lady frog, so we need a dude frog. A boy frog to go with our girl frog. so that we can cross-pollinate the species, sir. One annoying thing is that you can't actually go in a circle over here, as much as I would like to. Oh, I forgot I could go over that way. Please? Thank you. We're gonna try and get 2 more frogs, and then we're gonna leave them alone so they can get jiggy with it. Come on. Let me catch you. Let me eat you. I just want to eat one of you. Please. Alright, we're gonna get 1 more male frog, and then we're gonna bounce on out of here. Much like these frogs are bouncing around. Nope. You? No. No! No, John Mulaney. Alright, there you go. We're at 12. We're gonna head on out. As you find out, Quina will tell you about whether places are easy or hard to catch frogs by the time, like, once you head out. They'll be like, either it's easy to catch frogs, hard to catch frogs, really hard to catch frogs. There are 4 marshes. There's one on the continent to the west of us, or to the west of the Mist Continent. And then there's also one... oh, shoot. On the little kind of island chain, sort of to the southwest. Kind of funky place to put one, but, you know. It's also where we go Chocograph hunting when we get our boat. We'll be able to go into a little reef area and ride Choco to a really cool little lagoon spot. I really like the spot. It's really fun. So here we are. We're at a new place. We're gonna go inside. This is called Conde Petit. Just as a warning, this place I'm gonna try and do a little bit of like an Irish-Scottish type thing. Just because of the way that they write the words, I'm gonna give it my best shot, and it might sound awful. Yeah, and what a weird-shaped village? What is that thing?
Maybe it's a temple of some kind.
It's very delicious shape. Inside might have fine cuisine.
Jeez, all they ever think about is food.
Well, all you ever think about is girls.
That's right. My mind is filled with thoughts of you. Seems like she might have walked off a little bit. Maybe I'm trying too hard. You and me both, Zidane. Been there.
Rally-ho! Rally-ho! Rally-ho!
Well, what's up with these little guys?
Rally ho?
Rally who?
Rally-ho!
Hey, hold up.
Rally-ho!
Oh, come on.
Rally-ho's our secret greeting. If you dinna say rally-ho, then you canna enter Conde Petit, him tune of the dwarves.
Now, wait just a minute here.
Rally-ho!
Rally-ho.
Rally-ho, you can pass.
Alright, so we're gonna check out Vivi and the couple. The people here sure are different.
Come hither, ye. Ah, I'm sorry. And just where do you think you're going? You're always loitering around. Gosh, would you stop heckling me for once? Away with you.
Pardon me, but...
Where would you be without me? You didn't have to get so angry. If you didn't want to hear me complaining, you get back to work.
All right, woman, all right.
Lazy no good husband of mine. Mercy me. Aren't ye a wee one? Running errands here, are you?
Pardon me, but...
Well, give my regards to the others.
Gee whiz, the people here aren't afraid of me.
Gee whiz. What a... I love Vivi so much. So we're gonna look around here a little bit, because if we go up a little bit...
Aha! I don't think I didn't see that. I ken you're checking me out. He's near my fault, I'm so comely little lich.
I didn't realize that was in there. So we also get 2,700 gil if you go up from the arch and to the left. Thanks, Jenny, for the laughs. We'll watch Quina accused.
Rally ho! Rally ho yourself. This village have tasty munchies? Aye, that we do. Gondi Petty is home to the most delicious nuts and berries in the world. I ken that's why folk are always stealing our food. How rude. Thieves very bad people. Aye, that's right. Lots of yummy looking food here. I'll let you have that pumpkin bomb there for 1,000 gil. Huh? Why you need gil to eat food? If you didn't pay for something, you're stealing. Oh, so you're the thief, are you, no? No, not me. I only gourmand. You can't fool me, thief. No, I not thief.
Poor Quina.
What's an outsider doing here?
Hi. Have you seen a strange looking guy here? He goes by the name of Kuja.
You're strange looking.
No, you see, he looks really sinister and,
You're sinister looking.
Well, never mind then. We'll watch. Quina can't communicate.
I did again what else we can do, lads. Oh, recipe exchange time, yes? Nay, that thief's been snitching our food again. I not thief. Nobody said you were a thief. Or are you hiding something? I no have nothing to hide. These people so difficult. Alright lads, we have to keep our eyes open if we're gonna catch your thief. But we're always looking out for thieves, are we not?
Apparently not that well, because these two just managed to sneak in right behind you. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna run around to this fountain here.
I heard there's a spring in the sooth where if you throw a coin in, it'll make you happy forever.
Well, no, that does may be, but we wouldn't throw our money so glibly now, would we?
So that's a reference to the fountain in Trino, where we got our Gemini coin by throwing in 12 or 1,300 gil.
I hear tell there's a fountain in the sooth that can restore your body and your soul.
Water is precious, no doubt, but we shouldn't put our hopes in such fairy tales.
Probably not. So that's kind of a reference to the fountain in, I want to say, you know where Quina found that kind of restorative water, where we found the mocha coffee? I'm pretty sure it's a reference to that area. Or possibly the spring water that we found in Evil Forest, where we kind of restored our health with Magki? Or whoever it was that was in Evil Forest with us, who gave us the Moogle flute. Dagger and William.
Excuse me?
Soon I'm have to find a wife for my wee William. No, lassie, wants your William for a man. Well, what's wrong with this outsider lass here?
Hi, I was wondering,
Aye, she's a bonny lass at that.
have any of you seen? But she's awful small to send to the sanctuary, dinna you ken?
Look at her, she's a mickle bigger than ye, I ken.
I'm not marrying anyone. Sanctuary?
Interesting stuff.
Someday I want to be joined to Bitsy on top of the kirk boat. And afterward we'll go to the sanctuary to inscribe our names together. Here, a man and a woman are joined in the blessing of the sun. Of course, we're a wee bit young to receive the blessing just yet.
Alright, that's good to know. So we're going to go up here to the boat, and we're going to find a diamond. That teaches distract and body temp. We're not going to worry about that right now. We'll probably give that to Steiner and or Freya when we get them back. This guy, this is just kind of This is going to advance the plot a little bit, so we're not going to do it yet. What we will do... Oh, we also can't go up there. So if we try to go up here, we'll talk to this guy.
I canna let you pass, laddie.
Well, that's fine. We'll also go up here. What's this? Some kind of roster or something? The current number of couples who have received the blessings of the sun and the heavens through the authority of Father David have visited the sanctuary. 99. They are very close to having their 100th, and finally finding out what happens when you reach the magic number. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down this way. This is going to take us to the item shop. And also a save moogle. Mogmat.
I have a favor to ask, Koopa. I want you to deliver a letter to Sazuna.
Okay.
Thanks, Koopa.
And we're not going to do anything else with that part. We're going to go up this way. And we are going to go to the weapon shop up here.
You'll be needing a good weapon for the road, will you know?
We can get something called Poison Knuckles here. They're 5,000 gil, so we're definitely not doing that, because we can also steal some pretty soon. But that is an option if you really, 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 really want them now, I guess. We're not going to get this guy for a little bit either, so it's not really... It's kind of a meh purchase at the moment. But we will get a Mithril Fork for Quina. We'll get some magic armlets for our 3 mages. We'll get a 4th one because we're about to get another mage. We're gonna get 5 we'll get 5 ritual hats because I think everyone needs a new hat. We'll get some magician cloaks for our mages. And we will be heading on out. Ah, nuts. I didn't want to talk to them again. We'll go back here. We will equip Zidane with his new ritual hat. And I think we are good to go with Zidane. Oh no, did I forget to... I forgot to give him the Gladius. Oops. I was trying so hard to get back to where we were that I forgot to change his equipment. So we're gonna go up this way next, because there's a kid we can talk to. If you want to get an Oglop card, you can talk to this kid here. He'll ask you what your favorite kind of food is. If you tell him a seasoned Oglop, in a little while we'll be able to go to the mountain path, and we'll find an Oglop, and we'll be able to bring it back here and give it to him. And then once we do that, he will give us an Oglop card. Oh. I didn't know that did that. Learning together through magic. So we're gonna go ahead and talk to Vivi now. What's the matter, Vivi?
These 2 people.
That hen you cooked for me was awful good, it was. What did you cook it? Did you frizzle it with some of your magic? The berries you traded me were astounding too. But like say, what's a wee lad like you doing here the day?
Hey, Vivi, do you know these people?
How could I? I've never been here before.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I'll try talking to some other people.
Good luck with that. And now we have a new ATE after that conversation. Hungry Brian, our friend who was just complaining about the Oglop and how you can only find them on the mountain path.
Sis, I'm hungered. But you just ate a boiled eel, did you know? I did, but it didn't satisfy me voracious appetite. I have to eat something with more punch, like say, Rally-ho! It's Mr. Pintyhead. Rally-ho, what have you to sell today?
Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head this way. We just saw someone walk in trying to sell some stuff. We're gonna head down here.
What's that? Plenty thanks. Your goods are always welcome here.
Hey.
What the?
Wait! Hang on, Vivi. Uh-oh.
Come back!
Vivi!
Zidane, what's going on?
I have no idea. We gotta catch up with Vivi. Run, run, run. Vivi, where's the black mage?
He ran away.
Huh. Where the heck did he come from? Has Braun found us?
Do you ken the Pinty Heads?
Huh? Did you just say pointy heads?
Nay, I said Pinty Heads. They often come from the southeast forest to trade with us.
They? You mean there's lots of them? And they live near here?
Aye, but you got to go all the way around yon cliff and then go southeast to find the southeast forest. They live so deep in the forest that even owls dinna live there.
What's that supposed to mean? Zidane, I want to go to the southeast forest and find them. Yeah, me too.
I think it's a good idea. We might find some clues.
If possible to try no food, anywhere fine.
Alright, let's head to the southeast forest. You and me both, Quina. You and me both. Alright, so we're gonna head out of Conde Petit. That went a lot better than the run before in terms of voicing, so I'm happy with that, actually. All in all, I think that was a good choice. It was an unintentional consequence that I'm enjoying. So we're gonna get back on Choco. One thing to note is that when you exit a town and then ride your chocobo, when you get off in a forest, I think it makes the encounter rate for the ragtime mouse like 100%. Don't quote me on that or anything, but I think that's right. So what we're gonna try and do is check that. We're gonna check it a little bit. You know what I forgot to do? I talked about how there was a chocograph. We haven't even gotten it yet. So we have the abandoned beach chocograph right here, and as you can see, if I tilt the camera this way, just the right way. Wow, look at that. Look at that. It's like a perfect representation of that picture. Amazing. Find a treasure chest. We're gonna get 9 phoenix pinions, 5 phoenix downs, 12 paradots, and 1 pair of diamond gloves, which is gonna go to either Steiner or Freya. The paradots, so the way to increase the power of Dagger's eidolons is by having more and more stones. It also has to do with her magic power a little bit, but most of it comes from the number of magic stones you have. And here we have our, it's either going to be a ragtime mouse or a friendly encounter. But I think this trick mostly just works for the ragtime mouse, which is kind of annoying. I Want to Be Your Canary was written by Lord Aphon? No. As we learned from the flashback with Dagger and Dr. Tot, I Want to Be Your Canary was written by Lord Avon. I think we also kind of learned that at the start of the game, when Vivi kind of has the ticket, you have the option to look at the back of it, and I think it mentions Lord Avon on that, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But there you go. That's 2 out of 16, or 2 out of 15 or something. So, you could always grind up for those just by using Choco and entering and exiting cities. We're not going to do that right now. I might do that later, but not right now. They said that they live so deep in the forest that even owls aren't there. So, we have to follow these signs, so we're going to come and look at the sign here in the middle of the path. And it's going to tell us where there are owls and where there are no owls. So it says to go to the right. So we're going to go right. We're either going to pop up from one of the sides or from the bottom. We'll check the sign again. Owls are on the right side again, or no owls are on the right side again. There we go. Ooh, 1,000 damage. Way to go, Vivi. Just what we like to see. There we go. Dagger learns 2 new spells. We can change her weapon now. I'm pretty sure. She hasn't learned other stuff by now. I don't know what we're doing. Man. It's a bummer. I thought I had switched that stuff up a little better. So we're gonna go to the right. We're gonna pop out from the left. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna check our sign again. I think it's gonna say that to the left. There are no owls to the left. And then it's gonna have a black mage pop out on the right side, and we're gonna go to the right side. Look at that. We're still gonna check the sign just to be safe. Nice. Thanks, Vivi. Always love it when you get the kill. Alright, so we're gonna come check this sign. I'm pretty sure it's gonna say to the right there are no owls, because we saw the black mage come out from that side. So we're gonna head up this way. Dang. Way to go, Vivi. You're just getting all the kills today. There we go. There's the abilities for Dagger. That's what we like to see. So we're going to change some of Dagger's equipment finally. And then we will go up to where there are no owls. And it seems like we've made it through the forest. Well, we are in the Southeast Forest. Kinda strange. It's a really cool illusion, gotta admit. Seems like they're trying to be a very secret, protective people. It's the Black Mage Village.
Humans!
What's wrong?
Ah! Humans, run! Well, wait. Did you see them?
Yeah. They were talking! There are others like me!
Oh, why would anyone build a village in the middle of a dying forest?
Beats me.
Where's Vivi?
He went that way, but Hey!
A village? Village always have good food. I go find.
Alright, Quina, good luck. Jeez, you people. Alright, so we're gonna start with this. We'll start with Life on the Run.
The humans are here! Vivi? What's going on?
Alright, so we're gonna go to the right. We're gonna try and check out this little hut here first. Let's check out Life Cycle. I don't usually check out all of these, but you know.
Aha! I know you hide food. Get out! This egg is ours. This chocobo egg. Chocobo egg, super delicious. We share and eat it. We're not gonna eat it. A chocobo mother left it for us before she stopped moving. That's right. We're gonna raise it for her. You crazy. You never raised any animal before. Shut up. We so can do it. I not believe you. You eat egg behind my back. No way.
I don't think so, Quinn. I think they actually really like this chocobo idea.
I have a favor to ask, Koopa. I want you to deliver a letter to Monkey. Thanks, Koopa.
You're welcome, Mogrio. We'll go ahead and save in here. We've done a little bit of progressing. That'll be a good marker of how long I've been going. We're gonna get rid of this save. That was just a silly, silly moment. Alright, cool. About 40 minutes. Let's go. We're gonna head in here next. They see Quina. They're a little scared of Quina. We'll go to different language. Is he the one who came here with that group of humans? He's all right. Look into his eyes. He's aware. Just like us.
Thanks. What are you all doing here?
We escaped together from Alexandria and the cargo ships.
This far?
That's right. We wanted to live in a world where there were no humans. To find that, we had to cross the ocean.
I see. So, what's this?
This is what's the word? It's a cemetery. Right, a cemetery.
A cemetery? So, underneath the ground?
Yes, our friends are buried under here.
But why?
That's because I came here with Mr. 36. We escaped together. We had so many things to learn. It was really scary at first, but we helped each other. Then one day, Mr. 36 stopped moving. He just stopped. Wouldn't move or say anything. My friend who knows lots of things told me that this was what death was, and that we had to bury him. Mr. 36 is buried under the ground now, but I don't understand why. He's going to come out again one day, right? And when he does, I'm going to wash him off in the pond.
Well, what's he talking about? Was it a disease? Or was he hurt? Tell me, why?
That's because... So then Quinn is here. Quinn is trying to get this food, get this delicious egg from them, but we don't care about that. We're gonna get some geisel greens here. We're gonna leave the room. Quinn may or may not try and steal the egg from them, but I don't think it's gonna work out very well for them. So we'll go over here. We will go to this shop over here. This is gonna be a weapon shop, but first we're gonna get an elixir from the little pot outside. Welcome, huh? Can I help you? Alright. Yes, you can, friend. So as you can see, you can kind of get all of Vivi's weapons up to this point, if you wanted to. If you hadn't stolen an oak staff or found one during Chocograph hunting. You could also get the mithril fork if you missed out on it at Conde Petty. You got all the armlets that we already have, except for the regular wrist. This is the next place that you can find Steepled Hats. Pretty soon, the only places you can find these are going to be here and from Atla over in Burmecia. Here's a place we can get Lamios tiaras. We're going to get 2 of those. And I think we're good to go. So, what we're going to do next is we're going to go down here. We're going to start making some cotton robes. Actually, hang on. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to watch this cutscene. Visitor, not invader.
Excuse me?
Why are you here? This is our village. Yeah. You forced the little guy to guide you here, didn't you? That's all you humans ever think about. Using us.
You mean about Vivi? That's not true. It's just that I was surprised to see black mages other than Vivi who could talk, so... Besides, I'm here to stop the person who's sending you off to fight.
Are you telling the truth? Lies! All humans are liars. You're lying.
But it's true. I can't just sit here and watch while horrible things are happening.
What a good-hearted person. We're gonna go talk to this dude. No, you can't. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try buying something from you. This is the first place you can buy high potions. So we're gonna get 13 to go up to 15. We're gonna go up to 25 regular potions. Get a few more things. Those eye drops. And then we're gonna go to the right. We're gonna head into this building over here. It's gonna be the inn. We're gonna go over here by this chest. And here on the floor we have a Virgo. There we go. We're gonna check our key items for that. We're gonna check our key items for that. We also have a world map. Let fear propel you forward. Do not look back. Do not let failure stifle you. Okay, Fratley. You kind of forgot who your long-lost love was, so I'm not going to listen to you too much. So here we have Virgo. Watching the sunset from the cape, Virgo whispered, "My only wish is to be with you now." Alright, there you go. What a fun little addition to the story that we don't really remember. I will head back this way through the shop. Over here on the left of the shop by the bookcase, you have an ether. We're going to head out the door. Head to the left, head into this building. We're going to start making up some equipment after we go through this conversation.
Oh, Zidane.
What's up, Dagger?
I was telling them why we're here.
Why are we here?
Zidane!
It's just a joke. Jeez, don't get mad.
Can't you see? I'm trying to make them understand.
What is a joke? Is it scary? It's something funny, right, Dagger?
You don't seem so bad. Because you're here to fight the bad guys.
That's right.
You're unbelievable, you know that? Hey, where's Vivi?
I don't know where he went.
That worries me. I'm going to look for him.
Hey, Dagger! Not again. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna talk to the synthesis shop, the Black Cat synthesis shop. It's a really good name. We're gonna get the rune tooth so that we can have a new weapon for Zidane. I'm gonna get some cotton robes. And then just to show off really quick what else you can do here, you can finally make a Medane's ring if you haven't already gotten 2 of them. You can finally make yourself fairy earrings if you hadn't already found one and bought one at the auction house. And then you can also get an extension here if you've got a spare Multina racket to go with your tiaras. And then you can also get a reflect ring, but you need an anklet for that. And we don't know how to make one of those yet, and we have not been able to buy one yet. That's another thing you can get from the auction house in Trino when we make it back. But we're gonna go up go up this ladder. I'm gonna go to the right. Go up here and to the right. We're gonna open this chest up here. Get 843 gil. When we come back later, we're gonna be able to climb the ladder in the item shop, and we'll get a black belt or possibly a power belt from that. I don't remember which one. We're gonna go to the left. Vivi runs off. Hey, Vivi! What's up with him? We're gonna go to the left. We'll talk to Mr. 288 or whatever. Hey, how come you guys can all talk? We became aware one day, each under different circumstances. Became aware? How? Do you remember being born? No, not really. It was the same with me. I just woke up one day, and there was a human body lying next to me. His body was covered in blood. It scared me. I didn't know what it meant. I ran as fast as I could. When I looked around, I was far away from the front line. There were many others, like me, and we decided to escape together. We heard about this village after roaming around for a while. That's how I ended up here. I see. Many of our friends stopped moving recently. The ones that were produced earlier stopped first. Maybe our lifespan is limited. Alright, we're gonna head out. We're gonna head back to the right. We're gonna try and find Vivi. He seems a little thrown off by this stuff. So we're gonna go back to the item shop. We're gonna go out here. Go to the right. Head inside the inn again. We'll go a little further in. Here's Vivi. He's been crying. Vivi, what's wrong?
Huh? Oh, Zidane, it's nothing.
Did something bad happen? All the black mages seem pretty nice.
Nothing happened.
Ah, this village terrible. This village people eat terrible food.
Oh, Vivi, you're back. Where were you? You look very...
You got tired, right, Vivi?
Yeah. I don't blame you. We've been walking around non-stop. We should call it a day.
I go to forest to look for food.
What about you, Zidane?
We're gonna rest. Yeah, let's call it a day. Alright, so now we get a little bit of a cutscene here. Vivi's gonna kind of go off on his own into the village again. Dagger's gonna be really concerned.
Zidane? Vivi just walked out.
Maybe he's letting us have a little quiet romantic time.
I'm serious.
I wouldn't worry too much.
But...
He's trying to figure out something for himself. Think about it. Vivi's never met black mages like himself before.
But what if they're being mean to him? Or saying nasty things?
Do you really think the people of this village gathered to do something like that? Maybe, just maybe, he'll find what he's looking for.
Find what?
A place to call home.
Home?
Yeah. A place where he belongs.
Hey, Zidane. When you said home...
What's the matter? Can't fall asleep? How about a bedtime story? Let's see. Once upon a time.
There you go. Teasing me again.
Once upon a time, there was a man. There was a man who didn't know where he came from.
Zidane?
The man had longed to find his birthplace ever since he was a small child. His birthplace. A place he only remembered in his dreams.
Why?
He wanted to know more about himself, maybe? About his parents, the house where he was born. One day, the man left the home of his adoptive father and went on a quest to find the answer. His only clue was the blue light he saw in his dreams.
A blue light?
Yeah, he thought it might be a memory of his birthplace. An ocean, maybe?
Did he find it?
Hey, you're jumping ahead. A lot of things happened along the way. Alright, actually we can skip ahead. No, he never found it. How could he? His only clue was a colored light. So he went back to the home of his adoptive father. What do you think his father did when he came home?
Welcomed him home?
No way! The father raised his fist and beat the son he had worked so hard to raise.
Why?
I don't know. But you know what surprised him even more? The father smiled after beating up his son. Can you believe that? He just gave his son a beating. But this is what the man thought when he saw his father smile. This is my home. This is the place I call home. The man is still looking for his birthplace. But he already has a home. Maybe it's the same for Vivi. He's looking for a place to call home.
I wonder if Vivi will stay in the village.
Who knows? That's for him to decide. Hello. Nice to see you again.
I wanted to ask you something.
What is it?
I was wondering how many people have stopped moving.
You're very kind to use our words, but you already know what it means to live and to die. You're asking about our friends who have died, not stopped. 7 of our friends stopped functioning recently. I think our lifespan is limited. I've suspected this ever since the first one came to a stop. It varies a little, but most of us stop moving 1 year after production.
No.
I haven't told anyone else about this. If I did, they'd feel the same way I do.
What do you feel?
I don't know. Fear? I don't want to stop. And maybe I want to run away from it all. But living in the village with everyone fills me with joy. The joy of living with them far outweighs the fear of death. Isn't it the same for you? Traveling with your friends gives your life meaning.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's what you're looking for.
Thank you.
What's up, Dagger?
Zidane, someone saw a silver dragon in the northwest part of this continent. The people of Conde Petit said there was a place called Sanctuary, where entrance is restricted.
I think this Kuja said something about a secret being hidden on this continent. You heard him say that? Yeah, something about the source of the mist.
Maybe we can find out more if we go there. And maybe save my mother.
Right.
Oh, where's Vivi? If Vivi says he's staying behind...
Wait for me!
Vivi?
Everyone in the village asked me to see the outside world and tell them all about it.
I see.
Oh man, I thought Dagger and I'd get to spend some quality time together.
What you say? You no can leave me here. I starve.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you.
Let's go, everyone. To Conde Petit and the sanctuary that lies beyond.
Well, not yet. First we're gonna go sell our cotton robes and buy more cotton robes and sell more cotton robes. But then we will do that. As soon as I can find them. There we go. we're gonna sort these really quick so that I don't have to do that again. Go this way, we'll talk to these two. What am I doing? I don't even have to do that. I can go up here. That was silly. I just come up here and sell those. Now I feel really silly. I also have to go back to the weapon shop too. Alright, so we just sold our cotton robes. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go get 99 more steepled hats so that we can do this again later. It's just such an easy way to make money that they don't get rid of until like the very, very, very end of the game. It's very, very nice of them. So we're going to head out. We're going to save. Alright, and that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been Jersey playing Final Fantasy IX. This episode, we got through Fossil Roo. We found a new town full of some very strange dwarves who may or may not be Scottish. And we found a black mage village, where there are sentient black mages who are really cool and really nice and friendly. So next episode, we're going to be going back to Conde Petty and trying to find our way to the Sanctuary and see if maybe we can't figure out where Kuja is. So, if you made it this far, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with anyone who likes strange Scottish dwarves, and I will see you next time.